Also bring in Major Mohammed Ali Shah at this point, defense analyst who is live with us. Major Mohammed Ali Shah, how do you react to the main points, the big points put forth by S. Jaishankar, External Affairs Minister, in his speech right now to Parliament on Operation Ganga?
Well, firstly, I would like to commend the Ministry of External Affairs, the diplomats. They have done, the Indian Air Force, they have done an exceptional job in evacuating everyone almost, except for one, Naveen. Unfortunately, we lost him on 2nd of March. But they've done an exceptional job in getting the entire 28,500 students back to our motherland. Hats off to them. And the aircraft that went to Ukraine did not go empty-handed. They all went with medical aid, with food, with supplies, with help for the Ukrainians. India has taken a very balanced, mature, neutral, very prudent stand on the Russia-Ukraine crisis. And Mr. Jaishankar just rightly mentioned about how, in fact, he spoke about Bucha as well, about how an inquiry should be conducted, about how the massacre, or whatever, however you may call it, what exactly happened there. It's a very, very serious issue, and it was being compared to the Second World War, when a huge massacre in Bucha had happened. Bucha, which was a small town, which only got its recognition in the year 2006 as a city. Earlier it was a small town, and in February 2006 it got its recognition. So right now, when we found bodies, their hands were tied, handcuffed, they were shot in the back of the head. So what exactly happened there? It was actually barbaric, and it was certainly, if the inquiry reveals it's a war crime, which most probably it could perhaps, so it would be. But at the same time, we have not spoiled our relationships with either Russia or Ukraine. Just because we have not called out an action of a certain country does not mean we are siding with them, or we are siding with the other country, or we are against any other country. No. What India has done, no other country can actually come forward and do that. We have the series of diplomatic visits. 13 days, Uday, 13 diplomat visits, and including the Prime Minister of Japan, the Premier of China, the Foreign Minister of Australia and Austria, both in fact for that matter. And we have seen the kind of diplomacy India has indulged into. It could not have been better than this. And I commend our External Affairs Minister for taking this mature stand, unlike in Pakistan, when the Prime Minister of Pakistan, so to say, Mr. Imran Khan, had praised India, had praised India for the independent foreign policy. Unlike Pakistan, where they do not have the independence, the military has to interfere in every single thing. So our external affairs policy is excellent. I think and India is on the rise of becoming a superpower, a global power very, very soon there.
All right, Mohommed, I appreciate you joining us with your perspective and first reaction to the External Affairs Minister's address.